5-minute makeup. This is for the girlies who don't have much time. This is for the moms. This is for what I call the fit girls. You just want to throw on a little something to go out the door. This can be for your everyday. This can be for your nighttime. This can be whatever you want it to be because I have used it for all of those things.
I also want to add, please pick and choose whatever steps you want. For instance, I am getting ready for work on this particular day. So if I wasn't getting ready for work and was just doing like a basic day-to-day or just a little something for the gym, I would totally skip the cream bronzer and we wouldn't be putting lip liner on or lip gloss. That's just me though. You do you, girl.
Let's get into it. All right, so understand that this is not going to work for everybody. Everybody has different concerns, okay? First product I'm taking is my Sephora Micro Smooth. Skin's already prepped, no primer because I'm not a primer girly. So all I'm going to do is first, since we're going to go directly under the eyes of this because we're not doing concealer, I don't have time. And honestly, I prefer just this up under my eyes versus a concealer and setting with powder because I have found the less I have up under my eyes, the better it looks. Now again, I understand this is not going to work for everybody and that is okay because we don't need comments. Well, I can't do that. Cool, no problem, sis. Don't do it if it doesn't work for you. It's okay. I'm not saying that this is the Bible, that this is the law. This is just for me. This powder I like directly under the eyes because it is a baked formula. Now my only gripe with this is that it's Sephora Collection, which is amazing. Y'all know I've loved Sephora Collection for years, but this shade 58 Almond is the absolute most perfect shade for me, and it's discontinued. The one that's lighter than this, it doesn't have the same undertone, and the one that's darker is too dark. The only thing that I know is comparable to it, but not comparable as in price, but as far as shade, is MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in dark. And I know Kosas has a powder similar to this. Obviously, the pricing is a little bit more expensive, but I've been looking at it for a few months now, and I think I'm gonna try that, and maybe we'll do a comparison video. So, as you can see, I am putting this under my eyes, down the center of my face, a little on my forehead, and then I'm also going to go ahead and pop this on my eyeballs. Now, I'm an oily skin girl, so therefore I can handle powder. Everyone can't handle it. So if you are dry skin and you're gonna try this, highly recommend that you use a very, very good moisturizer. So Patrick Ta, this is the cream bronzer duo powder. This is in the shade She's Chiseled. So I'm just going to go on my cheekbones like so, just to add some dimension to the face. And check out my makeup in my mid-30s why I don't wear foundation video. If you like that, if you like this, you'll like that video. And then I'm going to take the cream still, and I am just sculpting this around my nose. Now I'll be honest, if I wasn't going to work today, I would skip this. However, super quick. Now I guarantee this video is longer than 5 minutes, and that's fine. And that's because obviously I'm explaining. I didn't want to do a voiceover. I wanted to talk about it in real time. However, I can do this in 5 minutes. Easily. Easily, easily. Now I'm going to take that powder that is in the Patrick Ta palette, and I'm just going to go over it. And this is basically going to be my shadow color. And I like duo products where, if you've been watching me, you know I'll use like some of the products that I use for my bronzer or contour. I might use it as eyeshadow, or I might use my setting powder as a lid to make it pop. Like, you do you. Yeah, if I was going to the gym, I definitely wouldn't do this part. All right, next up, we're going to take some blush. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Pink Gasm Sunset. Obsessed with this stuff. I took a break from it because I was like, okay, Amber, it's fall time. Like, you know, let's get away from it. Let's use something else. Nope, I'm back on it. I love it. It's my absolute favorite. So we gonna keep her pushing. We're gonna keep using her until we run out. I'll be running out soon. My other one I ran out of, it was Pink Gasm, which is why I got this one. This is the newest shade. And I think a lot of people struggle with this saying that it doesn't blend out well, or it leaves it leaves the circle on their face. I have not experienced that. I don't know, maybe if it's just like my skin doesn't suck it up, you know what I mean? I don't have dry skin. That's the only thing that I can think of. There go Buster, my neighbor's cat. He stay on my front porch. And I'm just gonna take a foundation brush and blend over. I'm not a beauty blender girl. That's just me. I prefer a brush. I think it's because I'm a makeup artist. That's what I do professionally. And so I use brushes. I prefer a brush. There's nothing wrong with a sponge. There's some artists that do use a sponge. I just like a brush. And then we are going to take some setting powder. This is by Makeup by Mario. I'm just gonna set the rest of the face. So I'm just gonna dip in, take a lot of that off because that is far too much. Then I'm just gonna set. So notice I'm leaving this part where my cream products are alone because I don't want that to be matte. Just gonna set around it. I could set it because I'm gonna get oily anyway, but I feel like it just takes away the look of it. It defeats the purpose. Then on my forehead, I'm just gonna go in very lightly with some powder because powder on the forehead, like I don't like powder on anybody's forehead. I just feel like the forehead is one of those areas where it just has the most texture on everybody and it just, I don't know. So lightly, very gentle, light set. All right, and then taking my Sephora collection powder, I use it under my eyes. Like I said, I use these products for multi-use. And we're just gonna pop this on the lid to make her pop. A comment that I see a lot, and it cracks me up. First of all, Facebook to me is just like the bottom of the barrel when it comes to social media. I don't hang out there. Like I'll go there because like that's where my family is, you know what I mean? But I had posted one time like a quick makeup look and my God, sometimes, not all, but sometimes moms can be the worst. Ha, that's funny. I don't have time for that. Wait till you have kids. Hey, I am sorry that you do not have time. But also, just because you are a mom, doesn't mean that that's why you don't necessarily have time. Like, it's just, yo, chill out, chill. Like, chew the meat, spit the bone, baby. I don't know. Cracks me up. Cracks me up. All right, now because I am powdered down, I'm going to take my MAC Fix Plus. Oh, does she not work? Ah! Say it ain't so. Well, when did that happen? Okay, so we're not taking MAC Fix Plus, and I don't have anything else in here to help take this down. Okay, so I would take MAC Fix Plus just simply because I have a heavy hand with powder, and sometimes powder can look a little stark, and I don't want to look stark, but my oils will bust through here in a moment. But I'll use the Fix Plus just to make the skin look more like skin. And last but not least, brows. Brows. Some people spend far too long on brows. It's just like, girl, it ain't that deep. Just follow what you got on your face and keep it pushing. And the reason why I say that is because I used to be girls, especially when working on my clients, because every artist has a pain point. Like you can't be great at everything, right? Like no matter what you do for work or whatever the case may be, brows is definitely a pain point for me. And I found that the longer I spent on them, the worse it looked because I'm overthinking it. And once I was just like, Amber, relax, fill in the brow, keep it pushing. That's when it got better for me. I think a good point would be stop trying to make your brows do something that doesn't fit your face structure. You know, especially like if you're a beginner, just follow what you naturally have. When you start trying to go and create a brand new shape, especially if you don't understand bone structure and symmetry, you are going to be in for a rude awakening and you are probably going to look crazy because that brow does not fit your bone structure or your face shape. I'm someone, I don't like a strong brow. I just don't. I don't like it. You know the look how when you look at someone and all you see is brows? I don't like that. My style, if you've been with me for a long time, is very It's soft glam. Like, I don't even know if you more natural glam. That's just my vibe. All right, so next up, we're just gonna do some. We're gonna do a little eyeliner. We'll do a little eyeliner. This is the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in brown and cocoa. I don't want black because I don't want anything harsh. And then depending on what I'm doing, where I'm going, if it was just like something quick out the door, I just put some lip balm on and keep it going. I am going to work, so I am going to put a lip color on, especially because like makeup is just very natural and simple. And so if I want to make it look like I did something I didn't, then I'll just put like a pop of color on the lips and people will think you've done the most when you've done the least. All right, so I'm just going to take MAC lip liner in Vino. And this is my current favorite lip formula of the moment. It's so good. The Moisture Glows by Makeup by Mario. This is the shade Mulberry. It is the shade of the fall, period. And because I'm a gloss girl, and the fact that this is a gloss with so much color, because I like color too, man, and voila. It looks like I have done the absolute most when I have not. Now I'm contemplating getting the Makeup by Mario setting spray. I didn't get it, well, not setting spray, it's the hydrating spray. I didn't get it because I was like, oh, well, I'm glowy and dewy naturally. I don't want to add any extra hydration. Then I'm thinking about it because I do use so many powders. I might like it. We'll circle back. Anywho, this is our finished look. 5-minute makeup. I got 5 on it. Let me know down below, what are your 3 staples that you always do no matter what? Are you someone that can do your makeup in 5 minutes? Like, even if it takes you 8 or 10, whatever the case may be, this is just for the ladies to understand that you don't have to do the absolute most. And then also, if you don't want to wear makeup, you don't have to wear makeup, but I'm pretty sure if you're here, it's because you wear makeup. So I shouldn't experience any comments saying, well, I don't wear makeup, because like people who leave those comments, they make it seem like they're better than because they don't wear makeup, but the people who don't wear makeup and saying I don't wear makeup are probably people that should be wearing makeup because you're not as cute as you think you are. That was not holy. See, that was not holy. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate y'all. Cast one more net.